Welcome to Chaos Happens' first bi-weekly Q&A discussion. First of all, my name is Eric Deemer. I'm the game director. I'm really excited to share all this information and share some answers to these questions that a lot of people have been having about our very first serious mobile MMO RPG. I've been enjoying building this and playing it. I mean, it's a really, really neat little game. Actually, little's not even the right word. It's actually a really, really fun and exciting, and we're really stoked about sharing some of the more details about this amazing, amazing product. So let's just start diving into it. First of all, we're going to answer a few questions by some of the people that submitted it. The first question is by, sorry if I mispronounce your name. I just something about names. ADDICTIVE. Her first question was, what is the core mechanics of Final Chaos? Well, first of all, I can't dive too much into that just yet. Well, first, I don't have that much time. And second, I'm just not ready to dive into every little aspect. But let's just talk a brief overview of what Final Chaos is all about. It's a very exciting, very bright, very retro feel kind of game. Very interesting. Let's just put it that way. So it's a RPG with a lot of MMO aspects to it. What I mean, just certain aspects from MMOs, but it's still a single player, but not at the same time. It's just a mixture of a lot of interesting concepts and everything. You start off with choose between 5 characters. You got the warrior, the healer, the rogue, the mage, and the ranger. They all have unique abilities, but there's some similarities. Each one can wear certain gear that other characters can't. So there's a major distinct difference between each one. But the coolest thing is there's a shared bank as well. So you can actually share the gear that you can actually find. Speaking of gear, something that programmer and I just recently, we found out that there's over 1 million actual items, unique items in this game. I know, quite a bit, right? But that just really gives you a lot of customization to build your character. And really be able to enjoy and get the full effect of a true RPG retro style and everything. So pretty much you have the Chaos Master is pretty much trying to recruit your Crusaders, which are your characters that you're actually playing, to go on a crusade to save the land from chaos, to collect the different pieces to build the actual artifact and save the land. So you're going on pretty much a crusade. Each level has a piece that you need to get to the final piece and everything. So it just kind of goes from level to level to level and everything. But the coolest thing is the overall design for each actual individual level is roughly should only take you about 5 minutes. Sometimes I can actually beat them even faster than that. Of course, once you get used to playing them. But there's actually multiple versions for each level, which is pretty cool, right? But anyways, it's a different experience every single time, which is exciting and everything. So you can also share gear with each character. We also have what is called a guild system, daily dungeon. This daily dungeon, you can actually recruit guild members to help you finish this daily dungeon, which is where some of the best gear and some of the best scrolls actually come from, which actually can upgrade your abilities to make them more powerful. Which that actually dives into ADDICTIVE's second question that she had was about a playable demo. We are working hard. I mean, I'm talking about really hard to build a playable demo for everyone to actually start checking out and seeing what we're actually doing. The biggest hindrance that we're having is actually we need the cash flow to actually have the server technology and the server itself. That's where you can kind of come in and help just from the ground up, move up, and help us actually finish this amazing, amazing product that we're actually working on. I'm actually offering something like 20 gold per dollar donation. You can go to our website, chaoshappens.com, and you actually see all the details about it. But just so you know that 20 gold will actually give it to for the demo, the beta, and the actual final launch, as long as you include your actual Chaos Happens email that you're going to be using for all your different accounts. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. 20 gold is actually more than you actually realize, but it kind of staggers up. So if you want an end game, you can just imagine how much gold you could actually need towards the end. Time frame of the playable demo. We've been working on it really hard.